Hey everybody, Max with Moab Offroad in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm here with Tony, the owner of Genrite. We've been doing a little talking about the I'm Asking All of You build, showing him the Scrambler here. Trying to figure out some places maybe we can get some Genrite products in on the build. Tony's been driving through town. What's your driving schedule look like, being that you somehow ended up in Louisville, Kentucky?
Well, I just came down from across from California over to Tennessee, and now up to Detroit, Michigan, and then eventually I'll end up down in Florida. So I've got a ways to go still.
Cool. And you've got Extreme 4x4. I'm sure all of y'all are familiar with that TV show. It's down that takes place down in Asheville, Tennessee, and they've been doing a little build down there with one of your all's Jeeps. Maybe you can tell all of our viewers about what's going on with that build.
Sure. We've got it's a 98 TJ with all of our products on it, the cage, the high fenders. It's got 60s on 40-inch tires, sits really low, looks good. That's going to be here on display maybe after next weekend.
Yeah. And
it'll be here for a couple of months. If you get a chance, come by and take a look at it. Turned out really nice. It's got, like I say, all of our stuff on, including the mini boat side rockers, which is kind of nice.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be here. I'm hoping to be able to come back out and do a little bit of wheeling with you guys, maybe in the fall.
Cool.
So.
All right. And the mini boat side rockers he's talking about, maybe you all have seen on the forum, we did those on the Tomb Raider build that you're familiar with in our TJ section. We also did those on our YJ Retro Rebuild, which is my personal vehicle. That vehicle has been kind of showcased as a daily driver that's a hardcore wheeler. You know, trying to prove to people that these Jeeps don't have to be trailer queens, which is kind of the premise on what Genrite's products are and what they do with their own personal vehicles. Maybe talk about where that build is and what the idea behind the build on this TJ was that was in Tennessee.
So this one was geared as a budget build. So it was, how do you go with a fairly small lift? I think they did a 3 or 4 inch, lift kit on it. Get 40s on it. They put junkyard 60s in it. I mean, they tried to just keep the cost down. But you wouldn't know it. The thing looks tricky. I mean, it turned out really nice. They just rattle can all the parts, but it still looks good. And quite frankly, that's the most cost-effective thing to do anyways if you're really out wheeling.
Absolutely.
So it's got, just minor interior, no carpet, nothing fancy. But, it's a good wheeling Jeep. It's a 6-cylinder automatic. And I think they put a 4-to-1 in the T-case and just, that's all you need. Thing goes great.
Heck yeah. Drives down the highway and everything, no problem. 40-inch tires, 60s, the whole shebang. A little bit different than what we got going on here with the Scrambler build that you all talked me into spending a little too much money on. And we've been talking about this build. Tony stopped by, wanted to check it out. We ran into him. You all saw the video on our trip to Easter Jeep Safari this year, where we did an interview with Tony and did some trail riding with him. And we've been kind of talking about how we're going to get some Genrite products on this build. So it might be the newest sponsor to this build, and just wanted to say thanks for stopping by. This is on the opposite side of your world.
Out there,
yeah, used to wheeling in the desert, and you get to come out here and see what mud and trees and everything's all about. Different world.
It is.
All right, well, hey, appreciate everybody stopping by the website. It's moab-offroad.net. Appreciate you being active on the forum, and appreciate Genrite taking the time to stop by Louisville, Kentucky, and see what Moab Offroad's all about. Thanks for having us.